Okay, recently I've been bombarding you with some spiritual truth bombs, and you guys have had a lot of questions. So let's talk about one of the ones you had the most questions about, angel numbers and synchronicities. We're not talking fluffy. These are the real meanings behind the signs and synchronicities that you keep seeing. And at the end, tell me which one's been chasing you. Let's go.
Good rising, family. Welcome to another episode of Lady Boss Energy, where we uplift, motivate, and inspire each other to get our shit together. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you know somebody that needs to see this, share it with them. So in my last video, I went down a rabbit hole of this lady that had scientific proof of downloads and consciousness and all those things. Well, she does have a part 7. It must have just came out because it wasn't out when I went and got part 6. So if you want to go back and see that video or go look at her TikTok page, her information will be at the end of this video. Also, I went down a rabbit hole on her page, and she's got some really good stuff on there. So I have another video of her, and this one is Spiritual Truth Bombs, The Matrix Hopes You Never Find Out. These videos are for entertainment purposes. I'm not responsible for what you believe and what you don't believe. Do with the information what you will. It's your life. I have no control over that. And then I have another video that I put together with her called the Alignment Series, where it teaches us like grounding, and well, it doesn't teach us grounding, but like it tells you the different things you could. It's you'll see it on the next video. So anyways, okay. What does the universe want us to know for our affirmation today? Give us a good one on the universe. You always give us good ones, but, you know. All right, there it is. The affirmation for today: I trust the wisdom of my heart. Reflect on a recent decision that felt right and acknowledge your intuition. Thank you, universe. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Well, let's get straight into it.
I am about to share with you a list of spiritual truth bombs that the Matrix hopes you never figure out. This may ruffle some feathers, and if you're comfortable in your bubble of ignorant bliss, you might just want to scroll. These deep-level spiritual truths took me years to understand, but here they all are in one video. So buckle up. Let me know which one hits you hardest in the comments. Okay, let's go. Jesus taught ascension, not religion. Manifestation is not magic, it's energetic mathematics. Time doesn't pass, you move through timelines. Synchronicities are your soul sending you receipts. Your triggers are portals, not problems. You incarnated with a mission that you're only now remembering. Not everyone around you is from the same star lineage, and that's the point. The universe doesn't test you, it matches your frequency. Dreams are meetings in the astral that you forget on purpose. Deja vu is you slipping into the timeline that you were meant to be in. Your voice carries codes that unlocks others. You don't lose people, their contract simply expires. The Matrix isn't a place, it's a program that you outgrow. Shadows aren't dark, they're unproclaimed power. You were never waiting for a sign, you were waiting for yourself. Spiritual awakening isn't about becoming someone new, it's about remembering who you already are. Past lives don't stay in the past if you're here to complete them. Your sensitivity is not a weakness, it's your antenna. Karma isn't punishment, it's alignment work. Soulmates activate you. Twin flames transform you. You didn't choose your birth chart, you designed it. Your manifestations will show up the moment you release the version of you that could not receive them. And you're not waking up randomly. You scheduled this activation. So if that wasn't too much truth for you, let me know in the comments which one of these hit you the most. And if you think you can handle a part 2 with even deeper truths, give me the word in the comments. Activation complete.
Activation complete.
Looks like you guys are ready for part 2. And if you're here, it's not by accident. You scheduled this. These are the even deeper level spiritual truth bombs that most will never unlock in this lifetime. And the Matrix definitely doesn't want you to know. These truths took me years, probably lifetimes, to understand. So buckle up, because these are straight spiritual truths, no sugarcoating. And let me know in the comments which one hits you the most. Let's go. Not every thought in your mind is yours. Some are frequencies passing through your field. Others are planted there. Your soul chose your biggest challenges as power portals, not punishments. Most people don't fear failure, they actually fear their own potential. When your reality starts collapsing around you, it's a sign that you've outgrown that timeline. Your blocks are often inherited programs from your lineage that you are here to heal. You little cycle breakers. The people who trigger you the most were usually in your last lifetime. You don't manifest what you want, you manifest what your nervous system deems safe. Animals can see your true energy. You are constantly receiving guidance, you just dismiss the subtle ways it shows up. Silence isn't empty, it's where your guides speak the loudest. Every relationship in your life is a contract, and some of them are coded with lessons that you agreed to learn before you incarnated. Spiritual protection works the moment you deem yourself worthy of protection. People don't meet you where you are, they meet you where their consciousness can. You're not losing parts of yourself, you're shedding versions of yourself that completed their mission. When you stop chasing, you shift into the timeline where things come to you easily. And your awakening is not a phase, it's a remembering. Tell me in the comments which one hit you deep. And if you think you can handle a part 3, the most advanced truths that I've never shared, say the word in the comments. Activation complete. Well, look who's here ready for part 3. If you made it to part 3, congratulations. Your consciousness is no longer on the beginner path. These are the advanced level spiritual truth bombs that you asked for. Most will not understand these in this lifetime, and the Matrix definitely does not want you to figure them out. Oh, and don't forget, you scheduled this activation. So buckle up. Here's the level 3 deep spiritual truth bombs. No sugarcoating, just truth. Let's go. If you still believe it's red versus blue, black versus white, man versus woman, old versus young, you are stuck in a dualistic programming loop, and you are still a pawn of the chess game of life. Some people in your life are not humans in the way you think. Some are programs, placeholders, or catalysts. Some people are NPCs, background characters coded into the simulation to trigger your evolution. You don't attract lessons, you attract mirrors. Your soul tribe will find you the moment you stop trying to shrink to fit it. You're not tired, you're upgrading. Shadow people are the shadows of 4-dimensional beings that we can't see. And just like our shadow is 2-dimensional, theirs is 3. Some people can't meet you on a soul level because they don't have a soul. Your biggest gifts are hidden behind your biggest fears, because that's where your power was sealed long ago. You don't raise your frequency, you remove the density weighing it down. When you suddenly lose interest in your old life, it's because your new timeline is already uploading. Your awakening is exactly what your ancestors prayed for. And the moment you stop doubting your gifts, the moment you remember who you are, the universe stops doubting you. And reality will rearrange itself around the new you. Let me know in the comments which truth hit you the hardest. And if you think you want part 4, the cosmic level beyond the Matrix truth bombs, let me know in the comments. Activation complete.
That made so much sense. So everything made sense so far. Your greatest talent being hidden behind your biggest fear. Listen, I have had a fear of singing in front of people my whole life. My whole life. Even around my friends, like my closest friends, I was still nervous. And I had this one friend, Michelle. She used to love listening to me sing. And she'd be like, sing for me, Jess. And I would. She used to tell me, like, Jessica, you have a fucking like, I knew I sounded great. I knew I did, but I was afraid of what people would think of me. I was afraid of somebody hearing me and not liking the way I sang, or somebody hearing me and judging me. Now that I am getting all the information that I'm getting, I'm not afraid to sing. I will start singing randomly in front of complete strangers, not for them, for me, because I haven't sang like that in years. And the crazy thing is that I always thought, like, oh, I smoke, that's why my voice is messed up. Oh, no, it was because I wasn't practicing. It's because I wasn't practicing and I wasn't giving that exercise to my vocal cords and to my lungs. The more I practice, it's coming back. It's coming back, and I'm excited, and I want to use my gift for what it was given to me for. I believe it's to uplift and to worship. Even in my addiction, I've always loved singing worship music, like praise and worship. I love it. I love it. I sound the best when I sing it. Anyways, yeah, whatever your fear is, like your biggest fear, like if you are afraid of speaking in public because you're afraid somebody's gonna think, that's your gift. You have a gift to speak in front of people. Your gift is to to project your voice and so others can hear what you're saying, but you're afraid. And then my other fear is I'm afraid of heights. I don't like roller coasters. I like to be up high as long as I'm like enclosed. But when I think of bungee jumping or skydiving out of an airplane, I'm not getting it. I usually get anxiety when I think about it, and I'm not getting it. Okay, maybe a little bit. I want to overcome that fear because I know that once I overcome that fear, like that's pretty much the only thing I'm afraid of anymore is heights and falling to my death. The rest of these truth bombs, bruh, honestly, I try not to watch the full video until I watch it on here because sometimes my phone acts stupid and I have to rewatch it again and I get frustrated. So like I'll watch the first few seconds of a video and decide from that if I want to upload it onto and make it onto my channel. We are watching all this together. Whatever, it's how I do my shit. It's my channel.
Look who's here and ready for part 4. If you're watching this, you cracked the code. You remember that you're not just human. You are consciousness wearing a meat suit. These are the cosmic level truths that the Matrix definitely never wanted you to remember. These will probably definitely ruffle some feathers. But if you're here, you scheduled this activation. So here are the cosmic level truths that were encoded in you before you incarnated. No sugarcoating, just truth. Let's go. The pyramids weren't tombs. They are frequency generators aligned with stargates. Atlantis didn't fall, it shifted into a new frequency band. You don't have one soul. You are a fractal of a much larger oversoul, operating across all dimensions simultaneously. You are not in the universe is in your consciousness. Angels, guides, and higher beings aren't separate from you. They're aspects of your expanded consciousness. The moon amplifies your emotions because it's a natural transmitter of frequency. Heaven and hell aren't places, they are states of vibration. When you speak truth with power, your words rearrange the quantum field. 1111 isn't random. It's a doorway between dimensions, a call to alignment. Energy cords aren't traps. They're unfinished lessons. Your dreams are the only place your brain can't filter out your other lives. You are living inside a holographic projection generated by your consciousness. When you suddenly outgrow your entire life, it's because you jumped timelines. When you fully collapse the timeline of who you used to be, you quantum leap. The new Earth is not a place, it's a frequency you shift into. The truth was never hidden. Humanity was just vibrating too low to see it. And you are not awakening alone. The entire collective grid is activating through you. And the moment you claim your power, the universe responds in real time. If these hit your soul, it's because you already knew them. Tell me in the comments which one hit you the most. And if we dare to venture into part 5, the ancient forbidden truth level truth bombs. Give me the word in the comments. Activation complete. Well, look who's here right on schedule. This is part 5 of the deep spiritual truth bombs. The one that might not stay up very long. The disclosure level, Atlantean memory, ancient tech, matrix architecture, souls on a mission, truth bombs. So buckle up. Because the Matrix definitely doesn't want you to figure this out. Let's go. The ancient civilizations didn't disappear. They ascended dimensionally. Atlantis, Lemuria, and Egypt were all different chapters of one civilization. Gods were advanced beings who mastered light body technology, and some walk among us today. The Great Flood wasn't a punishment. It was a planetary frequency reset. AI isn't new. It's the echo of an ancient synthetic intelligence that once tried to merge with organic consciousness. The true battle has never been between good and evil. It is organic versus artificial. Every soul carries star codes, keys that unlock when you encounter the right frequencies. The return of the divine feminine is the return of balance, the restoration of organic creation energy. The Christ energy was never about religion. It was the template for full DNA activation. The new Earth isn't coming, it's arriving through you. The old systems are collapsing because they cannot sustain the new higher vibration. And you are the bridge between worlds. The walking and talking proof that heaven and earth were never separate. If you're still here, you're not here to learn this. You're here to live it. Tell me in the comments which one of these truth bombs hit you the hardest. And if you really think you can handle more, drop me a part 6 in the comments. Activation complete. All right, I think you're ready. Part 6 is here of the deep spiritual truth bombs the Matrix never wanted you to know. This may rattle some cages, so if you're comfortable in your bubble of ignorant bliss, you may just want to scroll. These are the ancient, cosmic, prophecy-level truth bombs that you've been asking for. And don't forget you scheduled this activation. Let me know in the comments which one hits you the hardest. Let's go. Christ consciousness is not religion. It's the original blueprint of human evolution. Jesus didn't come to save humanity. He came to remind humanity who they already are. Your soul didn't start on Earth. You're here to complete a mission. Some fears that you carry are not from this lifetime. They're from timelines that you didn't survive the shift. Starseeds don't arrive. They awaken at the exact moment their codes are triggered. The Orion and Sirius wars never ended. They're playing out energetically on Earth through our consciousness. Your soul wasn't placed here randomly. It was assigned. Lightworkers reincarnated in waves to stabilize the planetary grid. You incarnated with amnesia on purpose, so you could remember by choice. That's how you unlock your highest timeline. Your gifts aren't new. They're ancient, dormant abilities going back online. The reason the world feels like it's splitting is because it is. 2 consciousness timelines diverging. And the biggest truth bomb? You didn't come here to wake up. You came here to help others wake up. Tell me in the comments which truth activated you the most. And if you felt this, please do your part. Share this so that these truths may echo and ripple across the grid. And if you think I should keep going, you want prophecy level, pre-incarnation, universal law, truth bombs, throw me a part 7 in the comments. Activation complete.
Not have a part 7.
All right. Recently, I've been bombarding you with many spiritual truth bombs that the Matrix never wanted you to find out. And many of you have been asking me to unpack some of these on a deeper level. So here are the top 3 truth bombs that you guys keep asking about. In 3rd place, the truth bomb, shadows aren't dark, they are unclaimed power. Your shadow is not the bad part of you, it's the part of you that was exiled. Your shadow holds your confidence, your voice, your boundaries, your creativity, your rage that becomes power, your intuition, and your authenticity. Shadow isn't darkness, it's power that you abandoned to survive. As you integrate your shadow, you don't become darker, you become more whole. Shadow work isn't about healing what is wrong, it's about reclaiming what you lost. In 2nd place, the truth bomb, synchronicities are your soul sending you receipts. Synchronicities aren't coincidences, they're confirmations. They're your soul saying, yes, this, keep going. When the universe gives you repeating numbers, perfect timing, seemingly impossible alignment, those random signs are not random. It's your higher self giving you feedback. Synchronicities show up when your inner world and your outer world sync up and start matching frequencies. They're not signs of luck, they're receipts of your alignment. And in 1st place, the number 1 truth bomb that I got questions about. Your triggers aren't problems, they are portals. A trigger is not the universe punishing you. It's your soul saying there's power locked behind this door. Open it. Triggers can show you where your energy is stuck, where your beliefs are outdated, where your inner child is still protecting you, and where you've been operating from survival, not expansion. So a trigger is not something to avoid. It's a portal into the next version of you. When you walk through the trigger instead of reacting to it, you reclaim the power that was buried there. Every trigger is an invitation to a higher timeline. All right, let me know in the comments which one of these finally clicked. I am loving you guys activating. You are activating so hard. If you want me to keep breaking down some of these truth bombs, I can make this a whole side series. And listen, a lot of the time, this kind of content can get suppressed. So if you felt this, do your part. Share, comment, like, do all the things. So these truth bombs can ripple out into the grid. Activation complete. Okay, recently I've been bombarding you with some spiritual truth bombs, and you guys have had a lot of questions. So Let's talk about one of the ones you had the most questions about, angel numbers and synchronicities. We're not talking fluffy. These are the real meanings behind the signs and synchronicities that you keep seeing. And at the end, tell me which one's been chasing you. Let's go. 111 is alignment and activation. Your thoughts and your energy are matching your highest timeline. Doors are opening and your identity shift is beginning. 222, trust and rebalance. You're entering your timeline where things unfold in divine timing. Release control and let the universe rearrange the pieces. 333 is support and expansion. Your highest level guides are actively helping you and paying attention. You're growing into the next version of yourself. 444 is protection and building strong foundations. You are being surrounded and supported, spiritually and energetically, if not physically. This is your "you're safe, keep going" frequency. 555 is a massive shift. It is transformation. Your timeline is changing and old cycles are collapsing. 666 is realignment. It's not evil, it's not negative. It's a reminder to refocus your frequency back inward. Rebalance. 777, the number that's been chasing me for quite some time, is divine magic. Miracles, intuition, downloads. This is your in the flow synchronicity. 888 is abundance. This is financial alignment, infinite potential. The 8 is the infinity, remember. And quantum manifestation. 999 is completion. A cycle ended, a chapter closed, and a new timeline is uploading. And 000 is the God code. It's a reset, a rebirth, pure potential. It's the void where everything begins again. Besides numbers, there are many other things that can be synchronicities. Feathers, coins, animals, songs. If you want to dig deeper into those, let me know in the comments. And I'd love to hear what wild synchronicities you guys have been experiencing. Activation complete.
Activation complete. Wow. That, my friends, was a lot. And I'm also, learning on this journey. I found those videos pretty informational, if you ask me. I'm not saying that you believe what you want to believe. I know that for me, on my journey, you might get some information from this person, but some of that information doesn't resonate in your soul. And then this person over here, nothing they say but one thing might resonate with your soul. And it's about taking the pieces and putting together the puzzle. That's what it's about. So not saying that every single thing in here you're going to resonate with, and that's okay. It's just taking what you need to take, putting it in your pocket. So later when you're putting the puzzle together, you have your pieces. That's it. Thank you for tuning in to Lady Boss Energy, where we uplift, motivate, and inspire each other to get your shit together. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you know somebody that needs to see this video, share it with them. I pray the divine radiates love and kindness and compassion and abundance and peace and empathy and joy and all the things over your life today, tomorrow, and forever. I pray you have an amazing 24, the best 7 yet. Until I see you on the next one, I love you.